Good morning, people of Streamline. If you're on the United States northeastern area of the country, like I am, it's a dreary day here in the 40s, so we're gonna have a little sunshine in our day here with some dancing. So, I don't know if you guys watched that circus show that was on just before, but honestly the dog definitely, I think the dog's name was Toby, I have no idea. I'm really bad at names. The dog really stole the show, but I would really like to be able to do that like lasso thing and he jumps through it. That was pretty cool. But, unfortunately, that's not my skill set. Hey, JP. All right, we're going to go ahead and let some people jump on in here before we go ahead and get started. Again, my name is Bradley Mather. I'll be teaching Messed Up in Memphis today. It's a 64 count, 4-wall, intermediate 2-step style dance, and this week's theme, of course, is Dance Around the World. Hi, Dee. Is Dancing Around the World. So I've got my very American gear going on here. We're going to see the top half first. Hi, Carol. We're going to see the top half first before we get started here. So this is a 2-step style dance, so I'm going to talk a little bit about 2-step technique and some turning. 2-step is one of my favorite couples dances to do, so I'm very excited to do a 2-step line dance with you guys today. Of course, before we get started, I have to give a big shout out. Yeah, it was fantastic. I have to give a big shout out to all the guys at Streamline. They're doing such an awesome job organizing all of this, and thank you to all of you that are watching to help support us, and again, all of this is going to support the LDF. So again, in the About section of this group, if you scroll back up to the top, there's a link to go ahead and donate if you have the ability to do that and feel so motivated. But don't click away from the video yet. We're gonna teach the dance first. Of course, I have to thank Jonathan Sack for sponsoring the website. I have to thank Allison for doing all of that support for the instructors as we were getting going there. Rhoda's also been helping with the event side, setting up the Facebook event side. And next up, we have Jackie Miranda teaching another dance. So when I'm done, make sure you don't click away. All right, we're going to give everyone just another minute or two here to pop in. If you missed it in the beginning, we're doing Messed Up in Memphis, which is a country 2-step intermediate dance to the song Messed Up in Memphis by Daryl Worley. Of course, I have to thank Line Dancer Radio as well for playing all of the songs to the dances we're learning this week and all the other weeks. So this is Messed Up in Memphis by D. Musk, 64 count, 4-wall, intermediate country 2-step classic line dance. This was actually one of the first line dances that I learned. So I used to co-teach a class a long time ago, back when I was in high school actually, at a local senior center, and they loved this dance, and we danced it every single week. So I'm very excited to be sharing this with you guys today. We got some more people coming in. I'll just say hi to a couple people. Hi, Sue. And yes, Christopher, those are the links for Line Dancer Radio and for the LDF. So go ahead and click on those in the comments. All right, I think we are just about ready to go ahead and get started. So now for the big reveal. All right. If this isn't American, I don't know what is. So, again, Messed Up in Memphis, 64 count, 4-wall, intermediate 2-step style line dance. I'm going to give you a couple variations here. One is going to be a more stylized version of the choreography, and one is a slight modification if you need to make it a little bit easier for you. So, yes, I know, it's great. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our weight on our right foot. We're going to take a step to the left with our left foot, tap our right foot next to our left, point our right toe out, and then tap the right next to the left. Then we do the same thing to the opposite side. Stepping to the right, tap your left foot in, point it out, and tap it in. We're going to have a step to the left, step, tap, point, tap. Then to the right, step, tap, point, tap. So we're going to have a two-step style rhythm. Two-step has two main rhythms. The first one being quick, quick, slow, slow. And the other one being quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. This dance is mostly going to deal with that quick, quick, slow rhythm. So I'm going to kind of play around with that. If you don't know what a quick is, that's one beat of music, and a slow is 2 beats of music. So if we do like those rumba boxes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 style. That's quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. So anytime we're having a hold, that's a slow. So we're going to have a step to the left, tap, tap, tap. Step to the right, tap, tap, tap. We're going to have, with counts, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the right, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are all 1 beats each action, so those are all quicks. Quick, 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 quick. One more time with the numbers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, from here, we're going to have a scissor. So we're going to step to the left, step our right foot together, and cross our left foot over. This is going to be that quick, quick, slow. So the numbers are 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Then we're going to do a quarter rock and cross, rock, recover, and then step forward onto that right foot. This is going to be a prep. So we're prepping our right side because we're about to turn to the right, bring our left side forward. So we just did our taps on our right. We're going to do our scissor, rock and cross, then our quarter, turn, prep. With the numbers, it's quick, quick, slow, 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. So from that same spot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go from the top now with cues and then with numbers. Ready, and step, in, out, in, step, in, out, in, scissor, cross, quarter, turn, prep. As you can see, I kind of have my arms a little bit out here, just because it's going to help me turn, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Now we're going to do that from the top with numbers. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we're going to have a turn. It's just going to be a triple step turn, so we're turning a full turn to our right, left, right, left, left, right, left. And we traveled towards that 9 o'clock wall as we did that. So we were on our right foot. So let's talk a little bit about technique through this turn. I have my arms open and wide because it's going to help me do this turn. As I take my first step with my left foot, I'm going to step together. So I'm stepping not forward, but mostly in place as I turn. Then I'm going to step my right foot out, the direction I was traveling before, and then I step my left foot forward to finish the turn. The arms are going to help me stay in place for that very first step. So we're nice and wide here, and then I'm going to hug a beach ball. You can see, like this. Here we go. So I'm just going to hug a beach ball as I take this step, and that's going to help me bring my left side forward and stay in place. So I step together, and then I open my arms up as I open my leg to travel the direction I'm going, and I step forward with my left foot. So we just did our quarter, turn, prep. We're going to do a triple step turn, triple step. From here, we're on our left foot. We're going to step our right foot forward, tap our left, kind of in fifth position, so that's your right heel and your left arch are kind of near each other. Step back on your left foot, and then kick the right foot forward. And you can make this a big old country yeehaw kick, or you can make it a little point towards the ground. That's my preference, so that's what you're going to see me dance. So, we did our triple turn, we're on our left foot, we step right, tap, step left, and kick. From here, we're going to do a lock step backwards, right, and then a rocking chair on the left foot, rock back, recover, rock forward, recover. So, our counts now. We had 5, 6, 7, hold 8 was our prep before that turn. 1, 2, 3, hold 4 is the turn. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Step, tap, step, kick. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lock, step backwards. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Rocking chair. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 2 sets out of the way with that one. All right, we're going to go back and try that a little bit more continuously. We're going to do our triple step turn to the right with cues first. We have triple turn, step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, step, rocking chair, and. One more time, then we'll do numbers. We're here with our prep. Ready, and. Triple turn, step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, step, rocking chair, and. We're going to do that set with the numbers now. This was 7, hold 8. We turn. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Rock 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that one more time. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, hold 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, if you've got any questions, go ahead and type those in the comments. If you're good to move on, give me a thumbs up. In the meantime, we're going to go from the top. So we're stepping our left foot to the left. Step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, in, scissor, cross, quarter turn, prep, full turn here, step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, step, rocking chair, and. We're going to do that again with numbers, and then if we're good to go, we'll move on. Right foot, starting with weight on your right foot, stepping to the left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, looks like we are good to move on. So from here, we're going to go back to that rocking chair because I think this next piece kind of goes along with that. So we did our rocking chair, rock back, recover, rock forward, recover. We're going to do a rocking cross. I tend to angle this diagonally towards the back because we're already doing a rocking chair. So I'm going to rock, for me, diagonally backwards. If you want to rock to the side, do that, but I think it just flows a little bit better for me personally. Recover, and then we cross our left foot over. I'm going to do a grapevine to the front wall, side, behind, quarter turn to the right, and hold. That was your next set of 8. Pretty easy, right? So we did our rocking chair, rock back, recover, rock forward, recover. Then rock and cross, hold, grapevine, side, behind, quarter, hold. With the numbers 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. Again, like I mentioned in the beginning, this is that quick, slow, two-step rhythm that we're kind of playing around with. So from that rocking chair, rocking back, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. All right, we're going to go from the top, and then we're going to add the next piece on. Normally I would do that here, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult because we're going to end up facing away from the camera, so you won't be able to see me so well. So, from the top, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, rock, cross, hold. Here's your prep. Full turn, right, step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, rocking chair, then rock and cross, grapevine to the front. All right, from here, we're going to do a chase half turn. Step, half pivot, step forward on the left. This is going to be a prep, so my whole left side is coming forward, my whole right side is about to come forward to turn me to the left. So, there's 2 options here that I'm going to give you. One of them is a more stylized version. So, the way it was originally choreographed, we step a half turn on our right foot, so we're facing the front, and we tap our left next to right. Then we step a half turn to the back with our left foot, and then we brush our right foot forward. So we're going to go ahead and back up. We just did our grapevine to the front on our right foot. we do a chase half turn to the right, chase half prep. Then we're going to turn a full turn over our left shoulder, back a half and tap, forward a half and brush. The numbers for that are going to be 1, 2, 3, hold 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, step, tap, step, brush for that turn. So we did our quarter turn to the front, we're on our right foot, chase half turn to the right, chase half, prep, step, tap, step, brush. From the same place with numbers, side behind, quarter hold, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, pull 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so there's your easy option. Your second option, which I think is just a little bit more stylized, so you can kind of play around with that if you like. We have quarter turn pull, chase, half, prep. Go ahead and watch me. I'm going to step forward on my right foot and do a full turn spiral over my left shoulder. And then I step forward on my left foot and brush. So just so you can see that all together, side behind quarter, chase, half, prep, spiral, step, brush. So that's another option if you so choose. Again, those quicks and slows. We had quick, quick, slow to get us that grapevine quarter turn to the front. Quick, quick, slow is our chase turn. Quick, quick, slow. I'm going to count this turn as slow, slow, because it's going to help you from not wanting to do a triple step turn, which sometimes is the tendency to want to do there. So if you think about this as a very slow turn, you won't get ahead on your steps. Slow, slow. All right, we're going to go from the top, adding that set on, and I believe we are a little over halfway. So stepping to the left, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Full turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Rock 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. To the front, hold 8. 1, 2, 3, prep 4. Slow 6, 7, 8. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. Just know that this will be facing the back wall eventually. So we just did our slow turn and we brushed our right foot. We're going to do a mambo step with the right foot. Rock forward, recover, step together, or slightly back. From here, we're going to do a sailor quarter turn to the left, behind, side, forward. From here, we're going to do that same chunk that we did after our grapevine turn to the front wall. So we do a chase half turn to the left this time, step forward, half turn, and prep. And then again, we're going to do that slow turn, but we're now turning to the right. We step and tap, step and brush. And that's the end of the dance. That's the whole thing, all 64 counts of it. So we're going to go ahead and back up. Just know that that will all be facing the opposite direction. So we brushed our right foot. We're going to do our right mambo step. Mambo step. Sailor quarter turn to the left. Sailor quarter turn. Chase half turn to the left with a prep. Chase half prep. And then our slow turn to the right. Step, tap, step, brush. All right, that is the whole thing. We're going to go from the same place but facing the correct direction. So go ahead and face away from the camera for me, or away from your screen. And you're brushing your right foot. We're going to do a right mambo step. Ready? And right mambo step. Sailor quarter turn. Chase half prep. Step, tap, step, brush. And that's the end of the dance. We're going to do that one more time with numbers. Facing the back, we have a right mambo step. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. Chase 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, tap 6, 7, brush 8. All right, that is your whole dance. There is nothing left for me to teach you except for the restart, which I didn't tell you about, but it's fine. So we're going to go from the top. Stepping our left foot to the side, we have step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, inside, rock, cross. Here's your prep. Full turn right, step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, step, rocking chair, and rock and cross. grapevine, turn, chase, half, prep, slow, turn, and a mambo step, and a sailor quarter turn, chase, half, prep, and a slow turn. I say slow turn as a very relative term because it's a two-step, so it's generally going to be pretty fast. Also, the way that these numbers are counted is single time, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can also count it half time, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, instead of that quick, quick, slow, 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. So this is going to be the faster beat that you hear when you put that music on. Okay, we're going to try that front wall one more time. We're going to try it with numbers this time. Stepping to the left, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, slow turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Mambo 1, 2, 3. Sailor 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's your prep. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the whole thing with numbers. If you have any questions, please write those in the comments. I would be more than happy to answer them. In the meantime, we're going to talk a little bit about technique. So we already talked about the actual turning action of that turn in the very beginning. Step, tap, out, and step, tap, out, and scissor, across. This turn right at the very beginning. I want to talk a little bit about some styling leading up to that turn. So we have our rock and cross. And then as I do my rock and prep, I'm going to do what's called a delayed walk. And that's just a stylistic preference that I have. I think it looks better, creates a nicer line when I'm dancing. Line dancing. I'm funny, I think. So as I step forward on that right foot, I'm going to do a delayed walk. So I'm not actually going to put all of my weight on top of my foot. Normally when we take a step, we want to get our head, our shoulders, and our hips stacked over that foot that we're standing on so that we can pick up our free leg and we don't have to readjust our balance at all. In this case, I'm going to do a delayed walk, which is exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to delay putting my weight all the way onto the foot until a little bit later. So as I do that, step and prep, I'm going to get this nice bent knee here. And I point my toe, my right toe, as much as I can. I'm just pointing that toe, and then I step on, right before I turn. So here's what that looks like. We have a rock and cross. Here's your prep and bump, bump, bump. So I'm just kind of delaying that just a little bit, just because it gives it a little bit more emphasis and it has a nicer line in my opinion. Neither way is wrong. This is just my preference again. So we'll do that from the top. We have step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, in, rock, and cross. Try the delayed walk and triple turn. Step, tap, step, kick. So right here you might be noticing that I'm kind of twisting my body a little bit as I do this. This is again stylistic. I think it creates a nicer line. I'm going to face the other way so you can actually see it a little bit better. But it will be that way on the front wall, just so you remember. So we have our step, tap. I'm kind of coming down in my upper body, which is normally not something we want to do, but if we're doing it on purpose and then we go back to normal, it's okay. So we have step, tap. I'm twisting my body to the right as I do this, and then as I step back on my left foot, I'm keeping my body twisted to the right for that kick. So I'm now kicking across my body instead of straight forward. Which one looks better? I think it's this one. So, as I do that step, tap, step, kick, I twist my body to the right as I do that. I have a bent left leg, and again, my right leg, I'm straightening my leg as much as possible and pointing my toes, just because it's a nice line. So we'll go back. It's actually facing this direction. Step, tap, step, kick. I do my back lock, step, rocking chair, and if you feel so inclined, I like to do this almost as a continuation of that rocking chair. Rock and cross, side, behind, quarter. Here's your prep. Again, we talked about making this a spiral if you feel like it. So you can do a spiral here, and then step, brush. Then I'm going to do a mambo step, mambo step. The way that I prefer to dance this mambo step is actually rock forward on the right, recover onto the left, and then I take my backward step kind of diagonally back to the right, because I think it makes that sailor step feel a little bit more rounded, which I think is a really cool feeling. So that sailor step is going to feel rounded, so I'm kind of banking to the left as I make that turn, and I want to under-rotate this a little bit, because if I do that sailor turn all the way to face this wall, we end up in this kind of cross position. And I feel like it makes me want to turn back to my right rather than continuing to turn to my left, which is what we actually need to be doing here. So I do that mambo, I take a diagonal step here, and I under-rotate that sailor so that it's more of an open step. And then I do my chase half turn because I feel like I want to keep going to my left. Chase half prep. Again, here, I'm going to give you 3 options. Option 1 is the way that we learned it, step, tap, step, brush. Option 2 is that other option I gave you, a spiral and then step, brush. However, this is the 5, 6, 7, 8 in the music, right before the phrase change. So the music is kind of building in a couple spots here. So if you want, instead of doing a slow turn, you can do 2 fast turns. So here's what that would look like. We just did our mambo step, sailor quarter turn, chase half prep, and then 2 full turns to the right, together, open, together, open. And then we go right to our left to begin again. Step, tap, out, in. So if you feel like adding that in at any point, feel free to do so. It's not wrong to do it that way. It's just adding extra turns. Okay, we're going to now try our second wall, which is facing 9 o'clock. We just did some variation of that turn at the end, a slow turn, a very fast turn, or a spiral turn. And we're going to step to our left. We have step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, in, scissor, cross, to the back with a prep, triple turn, triple turn, and step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, step, rocking chair, end of rock, and cross, side, behind, quarter, chase, half, prep, slow turn with a mambo, step, sailor, quarter, turn, prep, to the back, turn at the end. And then we're going to go ahead and do our back wall. How'd we do on that second wall? Give me a big thumbs up if it was all good to go and we can try some other walls. I see some comments popping up, making sure we're all good. Hello, all you lovely people. It looks like we're all good. We're going to go ahead and try that back wall now. We're going to have a step to the left, step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, in, scissor, cross. Here's your prep, triple turn, step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, step, rocking chair with a rock and cross, side, behind, quarter, chase with a prep, then slow turn, mambo step, sailor quarter turn, chase with a prep, turn at the end. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try our last wall. Looks like we are still doing awesome. It must be the pants, really. There's nothing else can explain it. We're going to step to the left. You ready? And step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, in, rock, and cross. Here's your prep. Triple turn, step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, step, rocking chair with the rock and cross, grapevine turn, chase with a prep, slow turn, then a mambo step, sailor quarter turn, chase, half prep, end the dance. All right, so we've tried all of our walls, but there's something I didn't tell you about. Well, I briefly mentioned it. We have a restart, and it's going to happen on wall 4. So, we're going to face 3 o'clock, because this is wall 4. And we're going to try that again. I'm going to stop you right where that restart is, and then we'll restart the dance. So, stepping to the left, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, scissor, cross. Here's your prep. Triple turn, step, tap, step, kick. We're going to do a back lock step. Back, lock, step. We're going to do a rocking chair, rock, recover, and restart the dance. It's the first time we get to facing the front wall when we're doing that step, tap, step, kick. Wall 4 starts at 3 o'clock. We'll be facing the front wall when we do that. And then we start the dance, step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, in. And then there's no other tags, no other restarts. You now know everything there is to know about this dance, probably, maybe. I can't say really. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try it a little bit faster because, well, it's faster. From the top, facing the front wall. 5, 6, ready, and step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, in, rock, and cross. Here's your prep. Triple turn, step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, step, rocking chair with a rock and cross, grapevine turn. Here's your prep, slow turn with a mambo step, sailor quarter turn, chase half prep, slow turn, and step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, in, rock and cross. Here's your prep, triple turn, step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, step, rocking chair and a rock and cross, grapevine turn, chase half prep, slow turn, and a mambo step, then a sailor quarter turn, chase to the back, slow turn. All right, give me one of those little hearts if you are good to go with the music. That is everything I have for you. We flew right through this. Awesome job. It looks like we didn't have too many questions, so that was good. Or if we need to do that again, please let me know. We have a 64-beat intro. Here we go. Step, tap, out, in, step, tap, scissor. Here's your prep, triple turn. Step, tap, step, kick, back, lock, rocking chair, rocking cross, grapevine, slow turn, mambo, sailor, slow turn, step, tap, out, in, step, tap, out, in. Triple turn to the back. Step, tap, step, kick, back lock, rocking chair. Grapevine. Slow turn. Mambo, sailor. To the back wall. Step, tap, out, in, rock, and cross. Back lock, rocking chair. If it's country music and it's instrumental, you gotta restart something coming. Here comes wall 4. Sit or cross. Here's your prep, triple turn. Back lock, rocking chair, restart. Rocking chair. Slow turn. 9 o'clock. To the back, triple turn. Back lock. Slow turn. Try that fast turn. Out, in, step, tap, out, in, rock, and cross. Grapevine to the back. Slow turn. Rock and cross. Here's your prep. Keep going, no restart. Sailor. To the front. Rock and cross. Slow turn to the back. Mambo Sailor. And we're done. Nice job, everybody. So, again, that was Messed Up in Memphis by D. Musk, 64 counts, 4 walls, intermediate, 2-step style line dance, 1 little restart, but we nailed it. Awesome job, everybody. Again, I have to do my thank yous. So, thank you to the Streamline team, JP, Jose, Daniel, putting this all together. It's been a lot of work, and I know they put in a lot of hours. Grace for uploading those videos, Allison for that tech support, Jonathan for sponsoring the website. Again, this is to support the LDF, so once this is over, go to the About section of this group, and there's a link in there. I believe Christopher also posted the link in the comments to go ahead and donate to the LDF. Thank you to Line Dancer Radio, and we have Jackie Miranda up next. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place.